Before Samuel was even born, his story was already being written in the heart of God. His destiny was intertwined with divine plans that would unfold in ways beyond human understanding. His mother, Hannah, was a woman of deep faith who longed for a child but faced years of barrenness. Each year, she would visit the temple, her heart heavy with sorrow, yet filled with hope. In her despair, she turned to God in prayer, pouring out her heart at the temple. Her prayers were not just words, but the very essence of her soul's deepest yearnings. Hannah's prayer was not filled with demands, but with a humble plea and a promise. She sought not just a child, but a chance to serve God through the gift of motherhood. She promised God that if He blessed her with a son, she would dedicate him back to His service. This vow was a testament to her unwavering faith and her willingness to surrender her deepest desires to God's will. God heard Hannah's heartfelt prayer and answered her with a miracle. Her faith and persistence were rewarded in a way that only divine intervention could orchestrate. She gave birth to a son and named him Samuel, which means God has heard. This name was a constant reminder of God's faithfulness and the power of prayer. True to her word, Hannah took Samuel to the temple when he was still a young boy. Her heart was filled with both joy and sorrow as she prepared to fulfill her vow. She entrusted him to the care of Eli, the high priest, to be raised in the ways of the Lord. This act of dedication was not just a fulfillment of a promise, but a profound act of faith and trust in God's plan. This act of dedication demonstrated Hannah's unwavering faith and her deep love for God. She knew that Samuel's life had a greater purpose, one that would serve God's kingdom. She understood that Samuel was not just her son, but a gift from God, entrusted to her care for a season. Her role was to nurture him and then release him to fulfill his divine destiny. Hannah's story teaches us the power of persistent prayer and the importance of honoring our commitments to God. It shows us that true faith involves both asking and trusting, even when the outcome is uncertain. It reminds us that God hears the cries of our hearts, especially when we come to Him with humility and a willingness to surrender our desires to His will. Hannah's humility and faithfulness are a model for us all. Hannah's story is a testament to the power of a mother's love and her unwavering faith. Her journey from sorrow to joy, from barrenness to motherhood, is a powerful narrative of hope and divine intervention. It is a story that continues to inspire hope in the hearts of those who long for God's intervention in their lives. Her faith and dedication are timeless lessons for all who seek God's presence in their lives. Through Hannah's example, we learn that God is faithful to His promises and that He can bring beauty and purpose even from our deepest sorrows. Her life is a beacon of hope, showing us that with faith, all things are possible. He also speaks through the counsel of wise believers, those who have walked the path of faith, willing to respond with obedience when God speaks. This requires a heart that is open and a spirit that is willing. Age or status.